Grandpa Henry and his grandson Max lived in a cozy little house in a peaceful area. One afternoon, Henry decided to share a secret with Max. "Do you want to find happiness?" "Is it that easy, Grandpa?" Max's sad face suddenly showed surprise. "Yes, it is very easy to find happiness," Henry smiled. Max's curious eyes widened. "Really, Grandpa?" Henry nodded. "Yes, let's start looking for happiness. Can't we find happiness in our own home? We will do small acts of kindness for others, and then you will see that happiness will come to our home on its own." Their first stop was Mrs. Johnson's house, who was exhausted from carrying groceries for her home. Max and Henry stepped in to help, carrying her bags and chatting with her about her health as they walked her home. A beautiful smile spread across Mrs. Johnson's face. "Thank you both. You've lightened my burden." The next day, Max and Henry visited Mrs. Thompson, a lonely widow. They listened to her stories, took a walk with her, and even helped her bake her favorite cookies. Mrs. Thompson's eyes lit up. "I feel like I had a chance to laugh openly after many days. I would love to see you both again, and we can have a good time and feel the small joys." As Max and Grandpa started spreading kindness to others, those others also began to pass it on. Mrs. Johnson started helping others, and Mrs. Thompson began baking cookies and sending them to many poor families. Max proudly said, "Grandpa, happiness and kindness don't stay in one place. They spread like wildfire." Henry smiled. "That's the magic of kindness, Max. It creates an effect that touches hearts and spreads happiness." As they walked home, hand in hand, Max looked at Henry and said, "I want to be just like you, Grandpa. A kind superhero who loves to spread happiness." Henry laughed. "You are already a superhero, Max. We're a team, walking together. Together, we spread happiness and encourage others to join us in these acts of kindness." This story teaches us that finding happiness is not difficult. By caring for others and making things easier for them, we can create reasons for our own happiness. If we are a source of happiness for someone, then happiness is very close to us, very near, right in our hearts.